Hi, this is Heather, and I just wanted to give a little help with the composition activity that I've given students for this month. So the first step is to just choose from one of the rhythms of these cards. We'll go through each of them. Let's try to get rid of the glare. There we go. Shiny red apple. Tee-tee-ta, ta-ta. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Or swinging on the playground. Tee-tee-tee-tee-ta-ta. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Wake up, sleepyhead. Ta-ta, tee-tee-ta. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the last choice, buzz goes the school bell. Ta, tee-tee-tee-tee-ta. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So for now I've just chosen these 4. There's more to choose from, but I'm picking ones without half notes just so the main ideas of the song have a little bit more rhythmic and melodic interest. So the first step is just to pick one of your favorite rhythms. So I'm going to say that I'm going to go with Wake Up Sleepyhead. So now that I've done that, I'm going to take a colored piece of paper and I'm going to copy that rhythm onto my page. Okay, so I don't have to write the words or even the counting, but if that helps, you're more than welcome to do that. So now I'm just going to copy Wake Up Sleepy Head. Oops. So then I have my ta, ta, tee, tee, ta. It doesn't look perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm holding the phone with my other hand. And now I'm going to go back and fill in the notes. And again, sorry, I'm doing this with just one hand. Okay, so now these match. Ta, ta, tee, tee, ta for each. Okay, then I'm going to take something erasable, either a pencil or an erasable highlighter, and I'm going to choose from these 5 notes. So my 5 notes that I can choose from are C, D, E, F, and G. I'm just going to plug in one of these notes, one of those letters to each of these notes. So I'm going to just try C, G, E, E, F. Okay, so that would sound something like ta, ta, tee, tee, ta. Okay, I'll try it out. Maybe I don't like it. So I'm going to try to change this last note, and I'm going to change it to a D. Okay, so now it's ta, ta, tee, tee, ta. Okay, I'm going to try one more change. And now I change the second E to an F. Ta, ta, tee, tee, ta. And then I finally found something that I love. I like the sound of it. I like that it uses a lot of different notes. So just keep playing around with this and keep changing one note at a time until you really love what you've come up with. Now for students that I haven't given this page to, that's the final step. That's all that you need to do. But if you do have this page, then I'm asking that you write your rhythm now onto the staff. So I'm going to put a quarter note on C, another quarter note on G, eighth on E and F, and a quarter note on D. Okay, so now that's what it looks like on the staff. Once I have it on the treble clef, I'm going to repeat it on the bass clef. So C, G. The stem is going to go down for G and F. We can talk about why later. And I'm not really worried about the direction of the stem as long as the note heads are in the same, are in the correct places. E, F, and then D. Okay, so then here it is for treble clef and bass clef, all based off of that first idea. Okay, so that would be what pattern number 1 would be. I'm just gonna write that on here. So we have a musical idea or musical pattern. I'm just gonna label it as number 1. We're gonna wind up with 3 by the end of our song. But for now, if step 1 is what you were asked to do, then that is step 1. I'm gonna go ahead and do step 2, which is just doing the same thing but for a new rhythm. And then I'm just using colored paper just to show the difference in my idea. So now I'm gonna find pattern number 2. So I'm going to go back to the rhythms that are left up, and I already did Wake Up Sleepyhead, so I'm going to set that to the side, and here are my final rhythms. So I have ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, or ti, ti, ta, ta, ta. And I think I'm going to go with ti, 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 ta, ta. So the first step is to draw it on the paper. See if this works. So I have T, 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 ta, ta. And I like to draw the lines first, the stems, and then to go back in and add the note heads or the circles later. Just find that much easier. I'm gonna do that now. Go in and add the circles. Okay, so now this matches that. Okay, so the next step is to get something erasable. And we're gonna choose from the same 5 notes. So I still have C, D, E, F, G as my options for these notes. And I'm gonna try okay, so let's try this. So it sounds something like T, 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 ta, ta. Okay, I'm going to try, just for the sake of being fast, I'm just going to try a new note instead of erasing. Then here, T, 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 ta, ta. Okay, I'm going to try just making this a line that's going down. I'm going to try changing that to E. T, 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 sorry, I keep doing minor. T, 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 ta, ta. I'm doing it in minor, sorry for those of you who know that I'm singing that wrong. But then let's say that, okay, after all that, I really like it. I would go ahead and go back and clean that up and make it look nice and neat. And then, same way, I'm gonna take my paper and I'll use a new color for pattern 2. And then I'm gonna do quarter note or 8th notes, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, and then make all of these TTs, which just means that they have a bar across the top of all of them. And then my last 2 notes, E, D for quarter note or a ta, and then another quarter note. And then once I have it on the treble clef, I'm going to do the same thing on the bass clef. So if it starts on a G, that is the top space. And I'm doing my best to make them line up exactly in the treble and bass. Again, that doesn't totally matter, as long as the note heads are in the right spot and as long as they are the correct rhythms. Okay, so there we have step 2, and this becomes pattern number 2. Okay, so I have my 2 rhythms from the 2 cards. Then I copied those rhythms onto the colored pages. I added what notes I wanted, and during that stage, students should be sitting at the piano and testing out to make sure that they like what that sounds like, and keep on playing and changing one note at a time until they really enjoy the sound, because this is going to be their own song. We're working on composing our own song, and then once that's done, we transfer them to the staff paper. So I hope that helps answer any questions. Good luck with your compositions, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with. Have a good week.